give this a try. So you guys are basically just gonna kind of follow along. I'll walk us through a warm-up, and then I will give you guys designated tasks for certain parts of our body, and you can pause the video at any time. Once I give you the task, you can do the number of reps that I recommend. I'll keep it short, sweet, so that you can just pause, do the thing, press play, and continue on, okay? So, first part I'm gonna walk you through is just a quick warm-up, and then we'll go from the glutes to the core and finish off with the arms. This will just be more like a full body kind of thing that incorporates some stretching, and mostly just like muscle activation, so that any parts that are kind of feeling a little sore, a little wonky, we can kind of at least get them to activate more than kind of work them to fatigue almost, okay? So we're gonna start by doing our normal warm-up. Just find yourself in open space, and we're gonna get started, okay? So keep the arms overhead. We've got 10 reps on each side. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're going to take it to the opposite reach, opposite hand. So, hinging of the hips, down and back stays nice and straight. 10 on each side. Alright, we're going to hug one knee into the chest, alternating, right and left. You're just going to do this for 10, so if you need to pause, go for it, but you'll be able to catch on with this. Back into our quad stretch next. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're gonna do arm circles, but this time we're gonna kind of take it slow on that single side. So start with the thumb up. As soon as you reach the end range of motion, turn the thumb out, pinky forward, bring it back through in reverse. Thumb up on the finish. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Switching to the other side. Thumb up, reach the end range of motion, open at the joint to get all the way back through. We're going 5 on each side. Good, arms are coming back through from the front to the sides for 10. Good. Let's take it down to the calves now. So if you want to find the mantle, hold on, or if you just want to stay nice and free and try to find your balance here, we're going to go calf raises. So from the bottom, lifting up. 1, 2, 3. We're going to 20, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, we're gonna take it to the hips next. So, feet are gonna start underneath our hips. We're touching down and touching up. 1, 2, 3, reaching across. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, up and over. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. First position. Next. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Across. 1, 2, 3. Up and over. All right, we're just gonna go one more here. Toes are gonna be pointed in. Right, down and up. 1, 2, 3. Cross. 2, 3. Up and over. 1, 2, 3, and solid. Okay, go ahead and find a mantle, something to help you balance or just support. We're going to open up our hips next. So balance is on the inside. The leg that we're going to use should be on the outside. I'm bringing my knee up, sending it out to the side, dropping the knee towards the floor, and wrapping back through. From here, my goal is to come back the same way in reverse. So activate from the glute to lift the leg up and out, back in front, and down. 1, up, across, down. Activate from the glute to bring it up, out, in front, and down. 2 more. Up, out, down, towards the knee. Back, activating the glutes, out to the side, in front. Good. 1 more. Up, out, down, through, back. Activate the glutes, front, and switch. Up, out, knee down towards the other knee. Activate from the glute to diagonally kick that leg back, out to the side, front, and down. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. All right, we're gonna make our way down to into our next movement. So I'm gonna have you stay standing. We're gonna grab the glute bands for our first glute activation exercises here. Okay, from the top, I'm going to demonstrate each movement, give you the number of reps that you're going to be completing. So your first movement starts now. Your reps will come either for reps or for time. You can now then pause this video, do said exercise, and then come back for your next task with your next rep range, okay? So we're gonna start off with band just above the knees. We're gonna do some walks. So activating our glutes, good stuff for helping with that lower back, okay? So task number 1, you wanna find yourself on one or the other side of the room or down the kitchen hallway, because we're going to be taking 20 steps in one direction followed by 20 steps in another. So however you accomplish this, whether it's 10, 10, come back, 10, 10. It's 40 total reps, okay? So first movement, lateral banded glute walks. Hinge at the hips. Step, meet. 2, 3, 4, and keep on moving, okay? Movement number 1, you can pause. Okay, movement number 2. We are going to go into a switching of the directions. So keeping the band where it is, we're going to do front to back next. So finding yourself facing the object you're going towards now, feet are underneath your hips, active pressing into the band, set the hips back, step to the right, move to the center, left, center, right, center, left, center. Your goal is to do that for 20 total steps moving forward. And then we're going to do it in reverse. So 20 steps forward, 20 steps backward, 40 total reps again. So if you're only doing that 10, 10, come back for a second round, 10, 10. On the reverse, diagonal step, come to meet in the middle, diagonal step. Okay, begin. Okay, we are going to keep this band on for 2 more exercises. So just hold tight. First one's going to be a standing one. Second one is going to be the one on the floor. So first movement, band is still at the knees. Chris, you and I did this one, so hopefully there's some memory of making sure that our positioning and everything is correct. So I had you be a foot away from the bookshelf, and that was just as a target to really focus on sending the hips back, right? So while keeping the tension between the bands, we're going to do 20 good mornings. So from the side, back stays neutral, hips are going back, 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 squeeze the bottom of the hips. That's your good morning. 20 reps. Okay. Last movement on our glute activation work before we cycle through one more time on this, okay? We're on the floor, bands between our knees again. Going into 20 glute bridge raises. So feet planted, shoulders are back against the floor, sternum and belly button stays nice and tight. Lift, driving through the heels, down, up, down, up. You've got 20 reps. Begin. We are going to do from the top one more time, okay? 4 movements. Movement number 1, lateral steps, 20 to the right, 20 to the left. Movement number 2, front to back walks, 20 to the front, 20 to the back. Movement number 3, good mornings. Feet under your hips, hinge, hinge, hinge. Try to reach for that wall. Come on up. 2. We're going for 20 here. Everything is 20, so it's simple, easy to remember, okay? Take the time that you need to rest between the movements, and the goal is 2 rounds. Last movement, glute bridge raise. Up for 20. Okay, one more round. Back to the floor. We are going to start the core portion of this workout, okay? So we've got 3 movements that we're going to do 2 times through. First movement is going to be dead bugs. Now, we want you to grab your dumbbells. Those are going to be held over our chest. That's going to be the weighted and strength part of the core. This will be the hardest probably one, okay? So dead bugs, we're going to go. Same arm, same leg, out and in, from the side, out and in. 20 on one side, and then you switch, 20 on the other now. This is a movement that we usually keep our head down for, so do your best to make sure the bottom of that core is nice and tucked so that you feel the bottom of your core staying super active. 20 reps on each side. Go for it. side plank clamshells. On the forearm, I'm gonna stack those feet. We're gonna come up, and as we lift off to open this leg into our clamshell, we're sending our hips forward towards the wall, okay? So try your best not to like open up this way. You wanna send the hips up and move them forward to get some glute and oblique activation. We've got 15 on one side. Roll on over. 15 on the other side. Go. Plank step outs. So find yourself in your push-up plank position. We're going to be either high or low, whichever position that feels good for you in. In your low plank, make sure that your belly button is pulled to your spine. We're going to step out slightly to the right, to the left, without hips or anything else moving. Right, left, right, left. Your goal is to complete 20 step outs, okay? 20 reps, 10, 10, total for 20. Go for it. All right, guys, we're gonna start that from the top. You've got one more round of 20 dead bugs. Same arm, same leg, same arm, same leg. 20, 20. Movement number 2, we're doing side plank clamshells for 15, and then turn over 15. Last movement is going to be our plank step outs. Right, left, right, left. One more time through. Go for it. All right, we have reached the arm portion of our workout. So we're gonna do a little bit of mobility to kind of lean into a little bit of like a banded burnout at the end, okay? So find me on the floor on all fours. Okay, when you're ready to begin, we're gonna go 2 movements packaged into one. So we've got thread the needle. First up, thread the needle. As you hit your target, find that stretch point, and then we're rotating up into a T. Thread the needle, T rotation. Thread the needle, T rotation. We're gonna switch to the other side. This movement we will do for 10 reps on one side, followed by 10 reps on the other side. Begin. Okay, guys, this one's familiar. Working some of those postural muscles. We're gonna lay down flat, head to the floor, so find yourself a pillow if you'd like. We wanna find ourselves with our arms in a T, thumbs are up. Now the only thing I'm lifting off here is gonna be my hands, and as I'm doing that, I'm pulling my shoulders down away from my ears, and then lifting up. 1 Mississippi, down. 1 Mississippi, down. 1 Mississippi, down. You're going for 30 reps. That's the most we've done on this movement. So take your time, get that solid 1 second pause in the sticking point, okay? Okay, last up, we are going to go into our scorpions. Nice little stretch, big little post like chest stretch while we're in that, along with our hips, so a little double whammy, okay? You've got 3 reps on each side. Three and 3. Go. Grab the red band. You're gonna need that for this next part of the workout. Don't mind me over here. So, movement number 1, we are going to be doing bent over. We've done these once before and you guys didn't like them so much, but they're really good for our back and our shoulders. So, finding ourselves with tension in one starting point, and this time our palms are facing up, okay? These are gonna be our band pull-aparts, but we're gonna do them from the bent over position. So, Find yourself in your good morning. Hinge at the hips, hands are just below the chest, and I'm opening that band back, back. Keeping my arms straight throughout. The initiation of this movement is from the shoulder blades, okay? That's movement number 1. You're going to do 15 reps. Go. All right, using that same band. A lot of these are just going to be banded upper body exercises, okay, guys? So step into your band with both feet, make an X. We've got 20 reps from hips to the eyes. 1, 2, 3 from the side. 20 reps. Go. All right, next up, we're going into overhead press. So find yourself with one foot in that band, okay? And the other hand is gonna come to the shoulder. Now this hand is going to go up overhead, ending with my bicep right by my ear. From the side, you'll see the same. Your goal is to do 8 to 10 reps. I know the tension on that can get a little intense. You guys are strong enough for this. So 8 to 10 reps on the left, switch, right, come back. Last but not least, we're gonna step into this band with both feet again and stand it behind our heads. So, actually like, one foot's fine actually. So set up on this. We're going to step into the band from behind, okay? That band is coming up over our head. Now with both hands, we're going to extend the triceps. Come back, keep the elbows pinned to my ears or to my head. 2, 3. Your goal is 15 reps, 15 tricep extensions. Go. Okay guys, if you hadn't had enough yet, you're gonna cycle through that arm exercise one more time. So from the top, we've got band pull aparts for 15 reps, followed by bicep curls to the eyes for 20. Next up is single leg overhead press, 8 to 10 on each side. Then we're finishing off, stepping through that band into tricep extensions for 15. All right, guys, if you're feeling good, feeling great, that is it for us today. Thank you for giving this a shot. Thanks for moving and shaking and having fun while I'm away. Miss you guys, and do this video as many times as you want. Have some fun with it. All right, I'll see you when I get back.